Hello everyone, welcome back. This time we're going to be starting solo for a while. So I started doing a little bit of playing, well, while off screen, just doing a bunch of fossil hunting and just getting some things ready for when we eventually returned. And well, when things actually started, progressing now that we're back. When we eventually would come back to playing is what I'm trying to say. So, pretty much what I did was I just did a bunch of fossil hunting and got some things done there. And also, I did get some upgrades. We're going to go see what some of the upgrades are, but also, I did purchase a fossil. And the reason for this is that I looked over just when we get certain things, and this is one we actually can't get for a long time. But we could, on digging, but because I had it in the store, we could get it early. So I think I'm going to actually pick this one up, Lambio, and I think I'm going to swap out Goyle, just because we're not really using it, and I do kind of want to... Yeah, I didn't mean to undo J, just... I really don't like that. I don't like that it doesn't give you a problem. Like, the thing is, normally, I'm generally annoyed by things that says, oh yeah, are you sure you want to finalize everything? But it's that there's two buttons. There's one for back and one for, okay. And I get why they have that, because there are times where you need to change something around and you realize, oh, I don't want to do that, and just undo everything. Makes sense. But, it doesn't mean that it does kind of slightly annoy me. So, we didn't do a whole lot off screen. Oh, that's my phone going off. But this time, we are going to be going back to Knotwood Forest and just covering a bunch of those things and exploring even further, because now is when we get to some fun things. I'm not going to be digging for any fossils over here, just there's no point in doing it. Because what I want to do is much further up ahead. But one thing that I did not mention or really show in the footage yesterday was over in these areas, there are fighters that will like perpetually respawn. Don't make a liar out of me. Don't make a liar out of me. I know that they were here before. Where are they? There's one. So yeah, pretty much there's always going to be at least one fighter present. So in these areas, you could always come back. You can leave, come back, and I think even if you beat them. But we did come to this place. Excuse me. God, my throat's killing me. The Digadig Village. We are sorry, please find and protect the treasure. So basically, some people got into their temple place, and they want us to be the brave hero and save them, because they don't use Vivisaurs. So, let's go into the Digga-Digga-Vid. Shitty guy. I have a strict order to stop anyone getting to these ruins. Am I gonna have to stop you? No. Works for me, makes the job real easy. Oh. That actually does make you back up. That's funny. Now, we're actually going to be the hero and actually start to do things, because, well, that is what the hero does. Grr, you asked for buddy, I'll try to destroy you. Plainly, BB bing, BB bang, BB boom. So, we have the Team Rocket shameless clone of this game. You know what? This is... do I want to... I need to get used to not having Spinax in the team. Just because I want to get used to... Like, I remember when I first played this, I always had Spinax in the team. But we're actually using one that we had before, and that is Venator. That is the Earth Element one. I'm a big fan of it. I really like Venator. Fiendish Ram. Man, that was a crit. Yikes. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Nithis. Well, you're probably not going to go down next turn, but this one thing I noticed is that Nithis Venom really isn't that much stronger than Nithis Claw. So, really there's no reason to use Nithis Venom, because it's going to be doing about the same damage for 2 turns. That's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Hopefully, well, next one we'll be able to KO you. Fiendish Ram. Yeah, wow. Please don't. Please don't KO me. Okay, well, you KO me. Well, at least now we get to do, you know, 2 attacks. Let's... Now, I didn't mention this yesterday because we actually got this off screen, but S-Raptor learned the S-Combo. This has a 50% chance to knock the enemy in the attack zone into the escape zone. So if you want to get rid of something, or have a chance of getting rid of it, to sort of force one of their side ones to come up front, maybe if you have a good type advantage matchup, that's a good thing. I've actually done that before, it's really fun. But let's switch Venator into the lead. Go for a Venator combo. So I actually remembered when I first played this game, I was like, wait, why does that name Venator sound so familiar? And I was like, and then a couple of years later, I was watching Star Wars, and then I heard, you know, the Venator class stars. I was like, wait, that's what it means. I remember that thing from that. I remember it from Fossil Fighters because I remember hearing the word Venator in Star Wars. It's kind of like Venator chain combo thing. I don't know, it was weird. But because we only have the skull of that Lambeosaur, we don't actually have it leveled up well. Aw, man, you're too much for me. BB busted. BB battle. Be-bobbity, be-bibbity. Please don't make me say BB every time one of those says things. Okay, so there are fossils in here. Well, there are fossils in here, but we got a new fossil rock. So the stuff in here is different than the stuff outside. And wait, is that one of those cases of 2 fossils on top of each other, like I said before? Yes, I was right. Aw, it's so good. I love when that happens. It's always so fun. But where is this one? Oh, we're standing right on top of it. It's right on top of us. Or rather, we are on top of it, and it's just a regular rock. But right over here is another one. New. I wonder if there's going to be any jewel rocks in here, because I remember something along the lines of... Oh, yeah, I like this. It's so obnoxious, but we just break through things. I remember in here that there's some sort of, like, a secret tunnel pathway where if you destroy one of these things, it will, like, give you a shortcut back to the start of the thing. And yes, you can grind these out for a lot of money, but really it's not worth it. But I do believe fossils can actually appear underneath it. But I do remember that there is some, like, escape tunnel that if you open it up, it is permanently opened. So I kind of want to do that because there's a shortcut back, but I don't remember where it is. I do like this dungeon. This is kind of, I guess, like, to use again Pokemon terms, kind of like your early game rock type dungeon. Which again, the game is similar to Pokemon, but at the same time, it is still pretty distinct. Yeah, we're just breaking these bones. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but pickaxes will never impale me. I don't know. But there was nothing here. Okay. So I was wrong. It was not here. Maybe it's... Ah, yes! Speaking of the Pokemon parallels, we have this game's Meowth. Bow wow. I don't think he's going to let you pass. Yeah, let's just try and sneak by the dog. Let's hopefully have some steak. Ow! He looks mean. I don't think he's going to show any mercy. Vicious doggo. I love how it says ... dog? Question mark? I love that. It's just... This game does have its humor. But... So he has 2... Wow. Yeah, you really are not meant to have things cleaned off as well as I have been cleaning them off. It's kind of funny. Let's just switch Venator into the lead and go. Because we'll probably only need 1 Venator bite to go through these guys. I love how they have it just be dog question mark. That's funny. That just it's so dumb, but it's so funny. Yeah, you're doing nothing to me. We're just gonna go right through you. And Venator bite. You look pretty defensive, but I'm not sure if you are. Oh, you are. Oh, you really are. We're 3 levels higher than you, and you're weak to me, and you have defense debuff, and you still survive that. That's impressive. But, I mean, you're just doing no damage to us, so it's not like you're going to be actually doing much. So, well... take 2 turns, potentially, to go through you. Well, unless we could have gotten lucky there, but we didn't, because my luck is terrible. But, we don't have enough FP to attack, right. Alright, end turn. I do like how this fight actually is a little more difficult than the earlier ones. It's a shame we actually didn't have Spine Axe here, because Spine Axe's auto counter would just destroyed them, assuming they have, like, what, 3 health left? That is probably all they have. Actually, I think it might be better to go for S-Fangs. That way we can still attack the big, giant, sloth-looking guy in the back. Again, gotta use your stuff optimized. And also, because I'm a master of VGC and doubles in main series Pokemon, I have my battling skills transfer over here. Use my strategerisms. Yeah, that thing definitely was really, really defensive, because that thing just went, it's almost just gone. Slow blow. Oh, so this thing's like kind of like slacking. It's slow, but it hits pretty hard. But not gonna save you from Venator Bite. We don't make you flinch, but we make you die. And we got a crit too, nice. What a victory. We got 3 points for beating him, so he was an important NPC because we got 3 points for him. Generally, you can tell the importance of a story boss by an importance of an opponent by how many points they give. I like that. It's a nice way of determining, because kind of like how in the main series Pokemon, levels determine how important something is generally. And everyone on the team got some boost from that. Very nice. Groot. Alright, so that dog's been... I guess we fought Fido. That's bad even from my non-existent standards. I do love how, like, no one's supposed to be allowed to come in here or something like that, and yet there's a Vivstar management machine right here. Like, really? Ah, yes, the Bone Maze. Except not really, because it's not really even a maze. Just slight obstacles. I do like how they actually have a dead end right there. That's funny. Long-nosed man. Hey, check out this adventurous little fighter sniffing around other people's business. Ah, yes. Are you supposed to be James of this trio? No, I've stomped him into a pancake in about a minute. Heh. Alright, little fighter. I knew you'd turn away. Right, ready. Guess just show you a big mistake. Let's battle. I'm known that you're going to be more ruined than the digga mate. Ah, I'm so clever. No, you're not. No, you're not. Long-nosed man. Ah, nope. You have just still level 1s and level 2s. You're not clever at all. But, actually, we have a type advantage over you completely because you're using Earth and Wind, and we have Earth and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire. September starts playing in the background faintly, but we can't because copyright reasons. Which actually we'll probably make a video about soon because there's some sort of stupid Kyber thing that happened. And wow, you have an attack boost, but it's not going to do anything. Massive Jaws. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. I don't like that. Okay, let's look at who's stronger. So we have 45 right there, and the other one is 50. So yeah, I think it would probably be better to move Nithis into the lead and have Nithis attack with Nithis Claw. That'll probably be our best option going forward for this turn. I do not want Venator going down because, I mean, even though it's an easy battle because they're like low level, I still want to do stuff, actually use strategisms and things. They don't want to be, oh yeah, we're doing things. Wow. Okay, that thing is doing a lot of damage. That's doing a lot more damage than I would have thought. Because again, you're only rank 2, and yet you're doing almost half our HP when the other guy was... Why couldn't we have gotten that last time? I'm not sure how much damage a critical hit actually boosted by, all things considered. It might be a 50% boost, because I know that's what Pokemon is nowadays, but I know that in other games it varies depending, it's a different number. Well, at least Nithis has taken hits pretty well. We will now switch Venator into the lead. And go for Venator Bite. I find it funny that it's going to take us about 4 turns using Venator Bite to get up to using Venator Combo, unless we just wait 2 turns. But it's not really... There's no real point in waiting 2 turns for it, because we can just do the same thing. I guess it would make a little faster because of time, like less clicking. But, again, semantics at this point. It's not really important, because we're just going to win anyway. And Venator Bite again. It probably would be faster just to skip the second turn and go for a Venator combo. But, you know, too late for that. Another win. And we got 3 points. So yeah, he was another very important boss. Yeah, I don't really like how we're just so massively over-leveled at this point. Because just we're so over-leveled. But now that Lambio is actually getting up in the levels, we actually take a look at it more. And I do like how the game even mentions, like, attack class, like, support, things like that. It specifically mentions what things do, even if, you know, it's not... It does mention what the thing is. Even though size really doesn't matter yet, it will matter later on. Yeah, I do like how it points out this is what this thing is good for. It's built around being supported. They don't really do that in Pokemon, which, again, it's good for building team and just working out strategy, even though there is a lot less strategy in this game. What, you beat me? You're just a kid. Arf, arf, arf. I think the same thing. Time to break the good stuff. My surefire knockout punch. Ah, you won't believe my special move. I'm holding back, just waiting for it to say, hey. Here it comes. Better get ready. Almost time. You won't even see it come in. Yoink! What? What? No one sees that coming. Heh. So, you install a trapdoor inside of this ancient temple just... Okay. Hey, listen! Are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Hello, Mrs. Gerudo. Oh, good, you're awake. I guess you're not dead then. My psychic power is telling me that your name is Grant. You're a level 2 fighter, am I right? Le gasp. I don't know, psychic power. You just lost your fire. That's the fall. Here you go. Well, she's good-natured about it. I'm Nevada Monte Carlo. That is a name right there. That is a name. Hired me to infiltrate the diggity mid and investigate an incident. Those BB bandit jerks tricked me into a stupid trapdoor. I'm assuming the same thing happened to you. Well, at least we're not the only one that fell down here. Secret organization that just can't seem to stop making trouble. Illegal fossil trade and destruction of dig sites, you name it. They're a bad bunch. Well, better than being a bad batch. Then again, that's Clone Force 99. Yeah, they really are not doing themselves any favors with the Pokemon apparently. Kemonite. Oh my god, I love these bad puns. They're so good. My sonar's busted, but start searching the room. If I run the comments first, frame to find the Kemonite. And I believe that any like story important things will always be highlighted in red. I mean, I'm not sure it would take that long to find this thing just by digging around. The only problem is we can't get in the keyhole like that. Great, need to clean it. Get out of here. Well, I guess you have a fossil cleaning kit on hand. But we have the key right there. Oh, that's actually what I mentioned a couple of days ago when I said, like, different hardnesses of the rocks. See that? The hammer just went straight through it. It's one of the reasons why I do somewhat, by habit, use the drill a little bit on rocks before actually using the hammer. Because there have been times I remember when I was playing, and I used the hammer, and I hit it right on, say, you know, the biggest, most concentrated part of where the fossil is under the rock, and it just, I just bumped my mic right there, sorry about that, and it just blasted straight through the fossil, and it just damaged it beyond use. And I got so mad because, well, that was that rock I found that now is just completely gone. And I think it was also a skull rock that it happened with, because I remember it being something I was kind of not happy about. But also could have been this, probably. But yeah, it's like, I do like how it does that, but at the same time, you are kind of supposed to remember, okay, this rock is, you know, durable, this rock isn't, and use that when, you know, excavating. But no one really has time for that when you have, what, even like something 80, 90 different rocks to uncover, and... Did we get 100 on this? Well, I probably didn't even get 100 on that, but who knows. Wait, is this even visible? People even watching? One sec, I don't... One sec. Oh, it is public. Okay, that's weird. For some reason it wasn't, like, guess it wasn't showing up. We got, like, Kemonite. Alright, let's see that Kemonite. Slot it in right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna change the name of this, because this is not really accurate. There we go. That's a much better name. Much better name. Alright. A ladder appeared. Well, better than a former. I always, even to this day, I still get ladder and former mixed up. I always remember, like, okay, one's first. I think it's the former is the second one, and ladder is the first. I think that. There's a treasure chamber at the top of the diggity mid. So, first, we must find the fossils. New fossil rock. We must find all of the fossils. After all, we never know what might come in handy. I don't know, these guys, I don't know, they look very, very story recurrent opponents. So it might be important to stock up on things. And also, general rule of thumb is stuff gotten in later areas will be stronger than stuff gotten early on. Not always, but it's a general rule of things. But also, I do like how when stuff appears underneath those things, you do have to actually be mindful of the direction you're pickaxing in. But it is generally very forgiving, and you can just strike the area around something, and it'll generally dig it up. I think up here is actually where that secret tunnel passageway is. It might be at the top, but I remember it's underneath. What the heck? That was dumb. That was dumb. Why was it hitting? I wasn't even hitting the thing. I guess it might just default to hitting the indestructible blocks if they're also in range. No, I guess maybe it was just that one. That's odd. But we're gonna get this. I wonder if you actually can't find any jewel rocks in here, because jewel rocks always have NPCs battle you, and there are also times where you can just be digging regularly, and a regular fossil rock will proc a battle. So I'm wondering if maybe they code it so you can't actually have that happen in here, because this is supposed to be, like, restricted and people are not supposed to be back here. Which makes sense. You know, it's, like, clever. It's like, it'd be like if an area of Pokemon where an area is initially coded to not be able to have any Pokemon encounters, and also we can't actually dig because she's standing right there. But I know there's a thing right over... Yeah, there you go. Of course, it's just a regular, non-special fossil rock. It reminds me actually of Pokemon XD, where you have a partner, actually Coliseum, where you always have a partner following you. And I kind of want to see if you can get them caught on something to make them just not able to follow you. At the same time, I also don't want to do that because, well, we're right at the end of this floor, and the second we go to the next floor, it'll just... Come on! The second we go to the next floor, we'll just make them follow us again, so there's no point. But also, yes, I am just destroying everything because I want to be destructive. It's fun to destroy. The door to the treasure chamber is already open. Let's hope we're not too late. Trust me, we're never too late. This is video game logic. Alright, nobody move. Bow? Hey, check out the Adventure Dame cleaned up with a pipsqueak crime... Also, the pipsqueak fighter and to fight crime. Adorable. Wait, how did you even get out of the underground trap? The thing was escape-proof. Hardly knew that a level 2 fighter could break out of there. This level 2 fighter next to me. So what level fighter are you? As you needed a trapdoor to beat it. There was before. How... Ah, we are in a double battle. I'm pretty sure there actually is no double battle here. It's just... Oh, she's back. Oh, look busy. Ah, yes. Parody Jesse. Mr. Woman Adventure. Ranger Red and Fossil Boy. I like her already. Wait a minute. You two loafers are telling me you lost her as a kid. Technically, yeah, but, wow. It's actually pretty impressive for a boy your age. Suppose you're going to be a real opponent and introduce ourselves. Man's best friend here. I like that. Man's best friend here, Rex. Ah, that's so bad, but also I like it. Because it's actually a name people give dogs. It's actually like a semi-common generic dog name. I love it. If you happen to know where what he is or where he's from, please do tell. Oh, that's why not even they know. The gent with the long nose just snivels. For show, he could... The nose isn't just for show, he could... That's impressive. He can smell better than a dog. I can smell the flavor of gums in your pocket right now. It's strawberry. And to me, I'm the one stuck leading this bunch. Vivian, but you can call me arch enemy. I've heard of you. You're pretty high up at the BB Bandits organization. How flattering. I love to chat, but we have what we came for. So we'll be leaving. Rex, Snivels, time to go. How about only if you can beat me? Yes. Sorry, but I'm afraid my battling schedule is... is all full up and no time to play with you two. I mean, see, why do more villages not do this if everything is solved by Pokemon battles or just, well, fossil battles in this series? Just refusing to battle is the ultimate way of... It's the ultimate way of just, no, you can't do anything. I'm just not going to battle you. Don't worry, heroes. I'm sure someone will dig up in a few million years when you're fossils yourselves. I like her. I like her. She might be like a kind of a cheap Jessie clone, but at the same time, she's funny. Everything in here is an important artifact for the Dig-a-Dig culture. That's what the name of those people are called. You probably saw the name of the thing pop up, but yes, they are the Dig-a-Dig people, and this is their sacred place, the Dig-a-Digamid. What the heck? Where's the... Okay, why is the chat box not appearing? There we go. I mean, the chat box was just behaving strange. The man's got away with stealing any of it. First things first, we need to get somewhere to get the door open. Well, I mean, we have dinosaurs that could probably break down the door because they are dinosaurs. There's some ancient script written here on the door. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. The language is written in. Grant, with some sort of puzzle. I'll just take a look. Dig. It just says dig. That's the only way to clean it up. Maybe up and down instead of left or right. Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh, seriously. You couldn't see dig. I like it's even that cryptic. I mean, their name is the Dig-a-Dig people. Maybe, like, look for dig in any of their hieroglyphics. But yes, everything in here is a priceless Dig-a-Dig artifact. And meanwhile, I'm just digging up everything for the heck of it. Meanwhile, let's just... Okay, so there's nothing, unless like the thing says to dig somewhere. Okay. No. It almost says callous in that second line at the end. I'm not seeing anything. I know they're just supposed to dig somewhere. I guess maybe, like, just... What if we just dig right in front of this place? Okay, no, that didn't work. Wait. Oh my gosh, that's clever. That's clever. You have to dig between the two... I like that. That's clever. So it goes straight to the exit. It goes to VB's partner, and you'll get the treasure back. Of course. Of course. You gotta say it like M. Bison. Pop. Meanwhile, they gotta go use their legs to go walk all the way around. Meanwhile, we just speed to the end. Still inside from a week ago. You force him to a fossil battle. Take him on, but gladly count it back up. Ready? Game. Keep your eyes out for the BB. We keep going. Battle any moment. Are you ready? Yep. I am ready to battle. My body is ready. Now get out of here of his own property, BB bandits. I have to admit that I'm a little impressed you didn't escape from there. I don't know, we dug. Trade secret? This game's dialogue is so just cringy, but at the same time, kinda love it. Wait, what am I Surprise, Red. Sorry, Grant, it's all up to you. Can you take her on? So we're gonna fight all three of, like, these guys admins or whatever it is, back to back to back. Kinda like that. Far more powerful. Hopefully yours are level what? What are yours, level 3? Nope, just 2 level 2s. You know what? You also have a Lambeosar? We can also bring that in. So we can have, yeah, no, that's... we haven't used Spinax in any of these battles yet, so I'm gonna use him. We haven't used it yet. I'm gonna give Lambeo its first time in this. I actually have never used Lambeo before. I love just... Their faces look kind of like Mii's from Nintendo's, now that I actually look at it. But just more bland, I guess. Okay, you didn't attack. That scares me a little. But... Oh, that's why. Lambeo's probably your muscle. Yeah. I'm at my turn too. No, oh, you're going for Nithis Venom. Not that bad. We have a lot of HP and we did not get poisoned. You know what? Let's do mirror match. I always love mirror matches in games. Let's do this. That's what the real Nithis Venom is. Slash and kick. Slash and the Godzilla drop kick. Dang it, we didn't get the poison either. I really want to get a poison in some of them. I want to get some of the side effects off. Yeah, you're going for all those secondary effects. But we're not going to let you because we're just going to go for Nithis Claw. There really is no reason for me to be going for Nithis Venom because it's not that much of a power boost. It's for almost double the amount of time it takes. It's not worth it. But it's fun. Lambeo combo. Ow. Oh. Enrage. That's a status condition we have not seen yet. Well, we haven't actually seen a lot of status conditions, but that's... I know it's like your evasion is dropped, but your attack is increased. So it's kind of like Swagger from Pokemon. I like, again, like it's clever. Sliding Ram. Well, she definitely is the strongest of them. She managed to take out one of our Venusaurs. But we're gonna finish this off with a mirror match, because we all know I love mirror matches. Oh, how does she have your second move unlocked? You're only level 2. We're also only level 2. Well, it doesn't really matter because you're beaten anyway. Defeated Lambeo. And we got 4, so yeah, she is definitely higher up on the pecking order. Because she had 4 points rather than only 3. Shame that no one actually got a level up, but I mean, we're probably not going to get level ups. But this is one of the good things about cleaning off almost everything the same way, is whenever one thing gets a level up, they pretty much all get level ups in the immediate vicinity. How'd you do that? I've never lost before. Wow, you only have level 2s? I'm banned over the stolen goods. Alright, just give it. Ah, yes. Foiled again. What'd they even take anyway? But they probably took some old stupid bone. Wait, what? They're going back into the pyramid. Even though there's... They're going back in there for no reason. Why? Like, you can't... You can't do anything in there, but okay. Ah, yes, the chief. Definitely stolen. Key to the treasure chamber. And great service. What the heck? Looks like a little mini rocket ship boy. Hold on, dig you found. Treasure chamber. I don't get this. There's much value to steal the treasure chamber. No offense, chieftain, but tacky idol. Can be hidden from us. Dig. This idol should be a simple reward for turning the key. What? Wait. So we got a tacky idol for getting the thing back? Okay. Ah, yes. Grateful schmateful. Oh, yeah, I forgot they cursed her with speaking like dig-a-dig. Got your precious key back. I'll take this dig-a-darn spell off me. Ah, yes, they struck her with lightning to make her speak like that. Easy to understand. As you prefer, I will remove the spell. Hip shaking to win. Hip shaking to cast the spell. Dig-a-dig-a-doo. Yabba-dabba-doo. Lightning of Judgment. Well, she's dead. The spell's removed. We finally click on the old. Wait, did I just say dig-a-dig? They didn't remove, they just made it worse. That's what she just says. Those complications of spell removal. Go about your business, it will go away. For now, you have to deal with it. What a dick. I like this guy. He's kind of a troll. Dig. Well, new day. Let's go clean off our new fossil hall. Kind of surprised that it was over that fast. I thought that place was a lot longer, but I guess it wasn't. Oh, hey, Rosie. Grant. Oh, she got the spell off. It was a good night's rest, probably did that. Weird day yesterday, huh? Made me all better. I can't say dig at once. Dr. Dean's all about what happened. Oh, Grant. And Rosie, right? Rosie the robot. You heading off for another adventure, or are you going for a level up battle? Right, level up battle. We're going for another level up battle. Alright, I'm willing to bet you're probably who we're going to end up fighting, because that's just how this game works. Spin around, get ready for the level up battle. Spin around, hopefully. Yeah. I do wonder if you ever actually do battle her, because I don't remember if you do. Even though she's like. Because, like, that is one thing that this game doesn't do. Is you don't have rivals in the same way you do with Pokemon, where, oh yeah, you just fight them all the time. You don't really battle your rivals, if I recall that much. Which I kind of like, because, like, I don't like fighting rivals in Pokemon, because they're just kind of boring most of the time. Because they have the same, what, like 5 Pokemon for the entirety of the game, and they're not really that much harder. But, actually, donation points, I actually probably am going to go do some stuff with that, because the Stegosaurus and the Pterosaur are actually gotten from donation points, and I kind of like those dinosaurs, so we're probably going to use them. Oh, and speaking of Stegosaurs, this is a Stegosaur-type body. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, just click the wrong spot sometimes. But hopefully we can redeem ourselves. But be just very careful. And a little bit of drill cleaning. It's like a dentist drill. I guess he just had to go to the dentist a few days ago, so that's probably what made me think of it. Even though I don't like going to the dentist. It's like they're jabbing your teeth with sharp sticks. Who wants that? I know it's necessary, but at the same time, I don't want my teeth being jabbed by things, and also my gums, because I kind of don't like pain. Not some kind of tooth masochist. But I do appreciate the job that they do. I'm kind of surprised how little is actually on this top section. Most of it actually is in the bottom section, which is, I mean, I guess that makes sense, given the way the thing is. I'm still annoyed that it actually doesn't clean off when I'm talking, because the way that you're supposed to blow on the microphone in the DS to get the dust cleared off, but you can't do that with this for some reason. I guess the emulator just doesn't have support for that, which is kind of stupid, but I mean, it makes sense. because it's not, the emulator is not configured for voice a lot of the time. They probably just didn't consider adding it when they ported it in. Lexo. We cannot revive until we have acquired the head, so we will store this muscle. Oh, clean level has gone up. Roughly 70. Reserving 40 more of our clean. Okay, so jewel rocks do count towards that. That's pretty much all I've been cleaning off lately. Noted. Oh, good. So we actually get to get a Lexo upgraded. The Lexo Luther. I'm just going to call it probably Luther if I ever get it. Just nickname it. You can't actually nickname them in this game, if I recall. But, I mean, I know in the second one you can nickname them. So if I ever get one, that one in the second one, I'm calling him Luther. Just, I recently watched the entirety of the DC animated universe. A lot better than I remembered it was. Because I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of Justice League Unlimited because I didn't like the shift from, 3-4 part story episodes to, everything basically being a self-contained 20-minute story. It wasn't as fun aside from, like, 4 or 5, actually not even 4 or 5, probably like maybe 2 or 3 stories, which were, extended parts, because that was what I really liked about the original Justice League show. Because that's fun. I like those, it's for the same reason I really like watching Invincible, is that I like when shows are like 45 minutes long, because you get to do so much in that, in one, or you don't have to go through, a lot of either just stupid exposition and rambling on. You can just get right into really good expanded stories, really good situations and everything. And, it's like why I don't really like episodic stories as much. So one of the reasons why I could never get into, shows like Adventure Time was that I know they have, like, lots of big stuff that they do, and the show is actually very long, and it actually is, like, really, really thought of highly. But because the episodes, they're so short, that kind of tuned me off, because it's like, I don't want to sit through something that's for, like, 10 minutes. How can you pack, a, quality story into, like, 10 minutes? I mean, like, I know they can, but it's just, like, does not compute for me. Hey, Pachycephalosaurus. I actually don't remember what's in that thing. I know that there's a couple things in there. I know there's not a lot of dinosaurs inside the Dig-a-Dig-a-Mid, so we're probably not going to be getting that many. We're probably going to... Maybe there's like 2 or 3 of them? Well, there's at least 2 of them because we got the Lexo body, but... Pachycephalosaurus, the big hard-headed guy, just like me. Long range and small. No, that's... It doesn't lose any power from attacking... Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I will note that. Yeah, so they definitely do have some, side effects, power buffs, and things like that. They do have some, like, passive abilities, but really not many. Oh, so there's 3 of them. Okay, so this one's a durable one. I'm wondering what this goes to. We didn't get anything from outside, so this is not a new fossil from outside. This has to be a new one from inside the pyramid. Interesting. I don't think... Oh, this is probably... Is this the Pachycephalosaurus body? Because we haven't gotten that yet, and I don't think... Because I remember that the herbivores do have a very different body structure. They have... Like, the body structure for everything is different. Every fossil set is different in terms of its, shapes. But I do like how they make all the dinosaurs have all the different sort of body shapes, I guess is the way to do it. Like how in Pokemon you have the dex search by form, I guess is how it is. They have basically that, and I do like how they do this. It makes sense. Because, similar things, but also it is, for saving, of course, for saving storage space, and of course in the data, which... makes things easier. They don't have to model as many things. Well, I see these things sprites are models, because I know it's like pseudo 3D at some places, but I know it's also, not really like 3D, so I don't know if it's actually sprites or models. Well, at least the bones are. I know the battles are definitely models. So what? Is that? Oh, I got everything. I always like getting the stuff right at the end. Just it's a simple pleasure of mine for some reason. I like getting stuff right near the end. Oh yeah, Pachycephalosaurus body. 90-point fossil. We're not going to be using you most likely, so we're probably going to skip through this. But we do get a rank up on you. Iron Ram. I do love these names. So yeah, it compensates for its low power with the fact that it doesn't lose any attacking power from being on the sides, which makes sense why its moves are not as strong. Again, clever. What's this? Oh, and this is Lexo Head. And definitely not going to bash the, middle area like I did with the dorsal plating. Side note, speaking of, the Stegosaurus type things, I do love how the whole reason why, like, Godzilla's dorsal spikes, those are, like, resembles a T-Rex with like, Stegosaurus dorsal spikes. Just, I don't know, I kind of always like the dorsal spikes just for that reason, because it always reminded me of Godzilla on dinosaurs. Whenever dinosaurs have dorsal spikes, or just anything has dorsal spikes, I was like, oh yeah, Godzilla. Always reminds me of Godzilla. And I was surprised that, like, Godzilla-like monsters are not, like, almost a standard in every, like, first installment of monsters. Like, I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Now has, a kaiju, had a kaiju set for a long time, but that was only happened, I think, in, like, 2015 or something. That was when they added the kaiju. It's, like, kind of surprised it took that long for there to be, a Godzilla, not really Godzilla parody, but, like, a Godzilla homage monster that long. And then, Magic the Gathering has its, Godzilla set that it came out with, which a friend of mine is actually... Because a friend of mine plays Pokemon Go, and I have a lot of, like, rare shinies in Pokemon Go, he said, I know you don't really play Pokemon Go, I know you don't really care about your shinies, so how about I get you these Godzilla Magic the Gathering cards, and I'll give you those in exchange for you giving me the shinies. And I'm like, okay, sure, let's do it. Mostly because I'm not going to play Pokemon Go, but I don't really care about my shiny collection, so sure, take that, I'll take the Godzilla cards. Oh, those are display pieces. And now we got Lexo. The Lexo skeleton. I'm pretty sure the Lexo skeleton was, like, from the first episode of the Superman animated series. Like, that was the big weapon he was working on. Now that I say that out loud. We really did not do a good job on cleaning Lexo. Wow. I mean, it does have a big head, and it really isn't conducive to cleaning it off with this thing, so yeah, that doesn't surprise me we did poorly on that. That was our first rank 2 clean off. Wow. Actually, we'll just give you these. We'll drop these off, and you can do what you will with them. If they get donated, yes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be not... Actually, I want to check out the store, because if we can get certain ones that we can't get for a long time, I kind of want to use them, because it's like if in Pokemon you could get, say, a Dratini at, like, the second gym, when you normally have to wait, say, the sixth gym to get it. I do like how you can get stuff a bit earlier than normal if you, like, get a bit lucky. Let's see what you got. Let's buy some rocks. Though we probably don't have the money for it. Yeah, we don't. Oh, no! Oh, it hasn't refreshed yet. Because I guess after the level up battles, it refreshes? How does it refresh when... Then when does it refresh when you beat the game? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I do like how one of, like, the completion things is, in this game, literally, get everything to, like, max level. I was like, that's ambitious. I like that. Like, that's a good complete thing. It would be like if in Pokemon, get every, grass type to level 100. I like that. Have the door to the right. And I do like how, for one of those cleaning things, you needed to clean it off, like, above 50%. I do like how they have, high bars. Oh, hello, clean. I do like how the name is KL33 and KL34. Again, it's not clever at all, but that's kind of why it's clever. They didn't go for some, clean bot XM72. Oh boy, this is gonna be not fun. because we just had a Stego-type head. We did not clean off that well because the size of it. But, I mean, once we get access to the better uncovering equipment, because there actually are, there is, I think, the Super Drill and the Hyper Hammer is what it's the name. I mean, I love the names of them. Like, the Hyper Hammer, that's awesome. So, once we get access to those, we'll probably be doing a lot better with these more difficult, larger pieces. But, until then, we're going to have to make do with, well, our stuff. I do like how you don't actually get money for beating things in this game. Like, for beating other fossil fighters, you don't get money. Yet you get money just from selling things. Because, like, it's a way of making money actually valuable. Because if you have to have, you know, money be given from every single battle, you either have to make the values given be so ridiculously low that, you know, just rematching every single trainer does not let you, you know, over-prepare for everything. Whereas, like, in this game, because, you know, you don't have, say, hyper potions to use in battle, or, you know, you don't need revives, or, you know, things like that, you don't really need money on them, so you can just use money for everything that is optional, which is a good system. Like, again, it's good. And wow, we did really well on that. I guess I'm doing better than I thought on these things. Alright. Yeah, I was about to clean test DDD Tiffany for the fossil battle test. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm about to clean test fossil battle. For this battle test, you'll have one battle with a level 2 master. Official level up, you can defeat the opponent. When you're ready, go through the door to the right. This is our next gym battle. So let's begin. Ah, yes, Grant. Thank you for your help. Give me a good... Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to probably battle you. Mostly because that's just how things have been. So actually, Captain Travers was our last opponent. Okay, so we don't have any water ones yet, but we have... We'll Scorch the Earth. You have Lexo. Oh. Utah Raptor. Nice. Well, the ultimate poison skill. 20% chance. That is what you call gambling. Yikes. I'm not really feeling... I'm not... Okay, yeah. Now, I'm going to go with this, because I kind of do want Spinax up front. Even though Spinax is going to be in a bit of a precarious situation because of the Lexo, we're high enough leveled, I don't think it's going to matter that much. Poison! It's an actual Pokemon move, Poison Tail. Yeah, well, then again, Poison Tail is probably meant to just be status, not actually damage. Alright. Actually, the good thing is that since you only have one move on you. So yeah, so we're gonna go with you out front, because we don't want Lambio in front, because it doesn't really have many moves. Go for S-Fang. Jump! Whoa, damage! Damage right there. If it only did one more damage with its Poison Tail, we probably would have KO'd it this turn. Poison Spin. That looks not good. And now we got poisoned. Well, let's just see how much... Oh, can we not check? Oh, 4. Okay, so it wouldn't have actually mattered had it done one more damage. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. You're very expensive. I guess pairing Lambie up with something that's a low energy, low fossil point cost would probably be the good strategy, just because we don't waste turns. Poison is gone. No longer poison, but that did a good amount of damage. You Venom. We are Venom. Yeah, this didn't KO us. But that's probably going to. Oh, no it didn't. We hang on just by the skin of our teeth. You know what? We haven't... You know, I want to use this. I want to see if we actually can get the knockback. Because it's always fun when it happens. Boom. I love that. Just the super drop kick. Yeah! First time. Oh, I love that. It's so aggressively over the top. I gotta love it. Nithis Venom. I do like how our team is just poison-based. It's a nice strategy. Damage over time. Now we get the... Actually, you get to attack for the first time. Sliding Ram. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hit like a freaking brick truck right there. Oh, I actually hit like a ton of bricks. Yeah, it doesn't really do all that much more damage than the other one. Let's see, so this 50... Okay, yeah, so we can probably take them down in this turn alone. One bite. Yep. And... last... And you're done. Actually, I'm thinking... I'm wondering if it might actually be a good idea to just end... Or... Didn't end off right now. Okay. Well, let's see if we can try and get away with no KOs. Why'd you only go for that when you had so much more... Okay. Alright. Well... I'll just go for the finisher. Yeah, I don't have anyone tuning in, so we might as well just end this off soon. Yeah, we only got one viewer right now, so... He's got a like. So... We had two at one point. But I guess, since that's really all, unless you guys can get some more, we're probably going to end it off right now. So, see you guys next time. And get everyone's boosts. Alright, well, see you guys next time. Actually, we just gotta go through this. Nah, give it good luck. That sounds like it's destroying my speakers right there when that thing comes up. Alright, see you guys. Yes, save. Yes. Alright, see you guys next time.